My name's Joe Reed, and I own and run the Island Bakery here with my wife, making biscuits and selling them far and wide, including on CalMac's ferries. They're all organic, quite unique in that way. There are very few exclusively organic bakers in Scotland. We sell them all across the UK in delis and farm shops. We bake all our biscuits using wood-fired ovens, and that gives them a really nice radiant bake. We believe we're the only biscuit manufacturer in the world doing that. It's a carbon neutral process. Together with using renewably generated electricity, we have a small hydroelectric turbine on the river that runs past the bakery. Our ovens are heated with wood, so as those trees grow, they absorb carbon dioxide in a carbon neutral cycle. Well, the business has evolved a lot over the years. We started back in '93. Myself and my wife, just freshly returned from uni. I had grown up on the island and was looking for something to do with myself. My family are dairy farmers and make Isle of Mull cheese on the farm right next door. It was my mum, actually, that suggested, why don't you start baking bread? So we started baking bread. We started baking bread through the night, rushing down to the pier to meet the ferry as it went off to Colin Tyree to deliver our bread to Colin Tyree, and rattling around the island in a van delivering bread with milk. But we soon realised what a tough gig that is. So we started making biscuits. That's something that we can sell further afield, and that side of the business developed. Some of our first customers, was CalMac, selling our biscuits on board the boats. It's lovely to see them whenever we're travelling to and from the mainland, to see the biscuits on board and people enjoying them. Being on an island, manufacturing biscuits on an island is pretty unusual, mad, actually, in some respects. It's a really difficult place to run a manufacturing business. But on the other hand, it's where we want to live, and it's a wonderful place to be. We employ just under 40 people, which in a town like Tobermory of just under 1,000 is a fair number. So yeah, we're very much intertwined with the local community. We get involved with lots of local organisations and helping local charities and groups and so on. You're part of the local scene very much. We promote our products really primarily by making sure they're good. So get your products out there, make sure they're good, make sure people enjoy them, and people will come to you. And that's why CalMac is actually a really good storefront for that sort of thing. They carry a lot of passengers who like to eat biscuits, in our case, so they're a good customer. CalMac are entwined with island life. They are island life. They're great to work with logistically, practically. CalMac have always been looking for local supplies whenever they can. This is not a new thing. It's something they've always done, and it's a very simple process. If you want to become a supplier to CalMac, I would say get in touch with the team in Guruk, and I'm sure they will be very pleased to speak to you. It's a mutual two-way relationship. So yeah, get in touch, and I'm sure that you'll have a good conversation.